Hi everyone, welcome back on Study Room. So in this video, we will be discussing important questions of the chapter. So without wasting time, let's start. Very first question is, what factors are responsible for the distribution of plants and animals in India? So I hope you all know this one. So two major factors are relief and climate. Okay, so relief and climate are the factors responsible for distribution of plants and animals in India. Next question is question number 2, question number 1 part 2. What is a bioreserve? Give 2 example. So what is a bioreserve? First, bioreserve is a area, a reserve or a separate area which is made for the conservation of endangered flora and fauna species. Okay, so species who are endangered, on the verge of being extinct, are endangered. So a separate reserve or area are marked for them to preserve them. Okay, so to preserve flora and fauna, this is what we call as bioreserve. Two examples we have Sundarban. First is Sundarbans, which are in West Bengal, and second is Nanda Devi, which is in Uttarakhand. Okay. Third, name 2 animals living in the tropical and mountain type of vegetation. So, which animals live in tropical and which animal lives mountain type of vegetation? So in the tropical, commonly animals found are elephant and monkey, and in mountain type of vegetation, common animals which are seen there are Kashmiri stag and spotted deer. Moving on to question number 2, let's distinguish between flora and fauna. Okay, so let's find out what is the difference between flora and fauna. So first about flora. Flora includes plant kingdom, trees. Okay, flora, what suggest flower, plants, trees, flowers. Okay, so trees basically include everything, flowering, non-flowering. There are in total 47,000 species of flora, out of which 5,000 are found in India. Isn't this amazing? Next about fauna. Fauna includes double A, which means animal. That's little related. And what are fauna? Fauna includes animals, birds, fishes. Okay. Now they are further divided, like flowering and not flowering. Fauna is divided into amphibians, mammals, insects, worms, like subcategorized. Now the variety of fauna is very rich and varied in our country, and total there are 89,000 variety of fauna which is found in our country. This is also a very amazing fact. Second part is about tropical evergreen and deciduous forest. Let's find this out. Now, tropical evergreen forest. First, tropical evergreen forests are evergreens, means the trees are always there with very, very huge volume. Okay, and these are present in, now where we will find trees? We will find trees where rain is. Where is the rain in India? In the Western Ghats. So they are found in Western Ghats, Andaman Nicobar, and group of Lakshadweep Islands. Some trees of important trees of tropical evergreen are ebony, mahogany, rosewood. But the most dominant species here we find are trees. Okay. Other important commercial crops that is found in tropical evergreen are bamboo, sal, and scantlewood. Next, about deciduous forest. Now, deciduous forests are totally in contrast of tropical evergreen forests. Deciduous forests are found in the eastern parts, okay? Eastern parts, mostly foothills of Himalayas, West Orissa, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. We further, according to the precipitation, we further divide a deciduous forest into 2 parts, which are dry deciduous and moist deciduous. Dry deciduous receive rainfall of 70 to 100 centimeters, and moist receive rainfall of 100 to 200 centimeters. Okay, And since the precipitation is not very high there, the trees shed their leaves about 6 to 8 weeks, so that they can remain alive by absorbing the moisture. One important thing about tropical evergreen as well, that the rainfall here is 200 centimeters, which means it's a heavy precipitated area. Okay. Question number 3 is, name different types of vegetation found in India. Describe vegetation of high altitudes. Okay. Answering the first part, the different types of vegetation found in India are tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn and scrub forest, mountain forest, and mangrove forest. Describe the vegetation of high altitudes. Vegetation of high altitudes is mountain forest. So let's see some points in detail regarding the mountain forest. Okay, as the name suggests, mountain forests are the forest of mountains where the temperature is decreasing. There is decrease in the temperature and the altitude is increasing. The altitude means the height is very high. So we have further divided them. So first we have wet temperate forest. Wet temperate forests are with the height in the height of 1,000 to 2,000 meters, and the kind of trees that usually grow here are the trees which requires little moisture, as the word name suggests, wet temperate. Okay, so we find oak and chest tree here. Moving further, we have temperate forest, which is found in the height of 1,500 meter to 3,000 meters, and the kind of trees that are seen here are pine, silver fir, and cedar. Next, moving above, as you go above the vegetation, there is loss of vegetation that you will see. But at the height of around 3,600 meter above sea level, we find alpine type of vegetation there. Now, what are the kind of people who live there, or the communities who are basically belong to mountain forest are nomadic communities. Nomadic communities are pastorals who move from one place to another in search of food, water, shelter, and these are the people who usually have animals and cattle with them. Okay, so one such very famous community is Gujar and Bakarwals. Now, what type of animals we see in this mountain forest are deer, rabbit, very famous Kashmiri stag, snow leopard, and spotted deers as well. Okay, so this was about the mountain forest. Next, question number 4. Why does India have rich heritage of flora and fauna? Let's dig our geography more. Now, India does have rich heritage of flora and fauna, because India is one of the 12 mega biodiversity country. India has around, in total in world there are 47,000 plant species. 5,000 among them are found in India. And when you talk about flowering plants, there are 15,000 flowering plants in India, which accumulates 6% of world's total number. Next, 89,000 species alone are found in these are the species of animals, means fauna. Okay, so yes, we do have rich heritage in flora and fauna. Question number 5 is, quite a few species of plants and animals are endangered in India. Why? Well, there are many reasons for it, but few of them are pollution, second, sadly, increase in the demand of land, commercial use, and how badly we are exploiting plants and animals. So these are few reasons why plants and animals are endangered in India.